Alrighty, game 4. Median Cliff Mines with a 2-1 advantage. It is Ruthless at Heart's Warlock and Piano's Force Commander versus the Plague Champion of RedBeard and the Force Commander of Val.Hero. So last game, RedBeard unfortunately got somewhat savaged by Piano. Might see the lane matchup of Val versus Piano being a little bit more balanced. RedBeard has the Eldar on his side. Plague Champion can do quite well against Eldar. Has the Fart Armor to dissuade the Banshees and trades reasonably well at range with them. This map's pretty good for Plague Champion. As you can see, there's a lot of little narrow corridors covered to set up turrets behind. You can set up a turret in these sort of areas and it's difficult to flank. First engagement. Oh, nice Destructor from the Warlock. Along with the fire support from the Guardians, that forces a retreat from the Heretics straight away. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Val.Hero moving into contest Piano's power and flank his movements into the mid. Chaos is forced to retreat from their victory point and their power here. They did manage to cap the victory point though before they were forced out. Val.Hero has flanked around to help out. Meanwhile, Piano working on the power of Dark Hero. Heretics are in retreat path of the Banshees. They'll do a significant amount of damage here. One model lost. CSM forcing melee. Maybe they'll get another one, and they do. So 2 Banshee models lost. Now we'll have to see if Val.Hero can force Piano away from here. Nothing really gained from Piano's work here. Val did manage to cap up the middle. There is 2 generators here placed by the Eldar versus 2 generators here placed by Val.Hero. What build are we seeing? Well, we see Devastators, maybe. Could see straight into Assault Marines as well. That would be more what I would consider the... and it is Devastators. Going to be countered pretty swiftly by Assault Marines from Piano. Also, double Scouts can be quite annoying to deal with as Devastators. You can, Horn of the Buffalo them. Force Commander from Piano getting low, has to get out. The Shotgun Scouts did manage to knock him down, but the decap from Tactical Marines on the power there. Kraken Bolts are popped, and seeing that, Piano does retreat. Draws the Tactical Marines of Val.Hero out of cover, pops his own Kraken Bolts, and this isn't a good fight here for Val.Hero. Battle cries popped by the Force Commander, disrupting the Tactical Marines. Here come the Devastators, however. There is a Scout Sergeant up here, being gunned down mercilessly. Tactical Marines trying to force melee onto the Force Commander, and the grenade will finish it off. But that cost him a Scout Squad. Not worth it at all, really, for Piano there. However, he does have what he needs to deal with the Devastators, and that would be Assault Marines. However, there are Shotgun Scouts present. What's going on down here? We haven't checked in on the Eldar Chaos matchup for a while. And it's Raptors. Oh, don't want to fight the Banshees. You don't want to fight those ladies, lads. Uh-oh. That's not great. Let's go back to the fight over here. Looks like RedBeard has managed to push off the Eldar, however briefly, securing his own power and maybe getting back the victory point. Losing the Scouts to take down the Force Commander, not at all worth it. That was a ballsy play, but a bit of a misplay from Piano though. Now Val.Hero can cap up the map. Devastators of Pianos now moving out onto the field. It's double Devastators from Val.Hero. Advanced targeting has been upgraded by Piano. It'll give his Devastators more damage at the cost of suppression. Meanwhile, the Devastators of Val.Hero trying to suppress. They will be suppressed before they can suppress the Devastators. So this is a bit of a yikes, honestly. Get out of there. Devs being forced off again by Assault Marines. Triple cap up for the blue team. What's going on here? No Fart Armor, so the Banshees will be able to make quick work of the Plague Champion. And now Piano once again threatening the power of Val.Hero. We have Raptors jumping in on the Guardian weapon team. They have Heretics nearby with CSM also in support. Nurgle Worship will regenerate the health of that entire war host there. Meanwhile, Flame Attacks with Devastator backup. Bashing power. There are scouts behind. They do have their Sergeant available to them. That gives them the grenade option. Not a great grenade, if I'm totally honest, but did dodge the grenade of his opponent, so I guess it works. I'm hearing the howl of the Banshees. They're engaged in a big old melee tussle with Raptors, Heretics, and CSM. That's too much stuff, ladies. Oh, they'll be lucky to get out of this, and they do not get out of this. Banshees instantly repurchased the Champion Robe Merciless Witchblade Warlock, trying to mix it up. And it's not going to be a replacement Banshee squad. It is, in fact, going to be a Guardian weapon team. Raptors fail to get the suppression onto the weapon team and will pay heavily for this. This is a really dodgy engage here. It's going to force a retreat, but it's not worth losing 2 Raptors for that. The triple cap is still in place, however, and no signs of it being alleviated anytime soon. This could be a relatively quick game here. God, I have a tremendous frog in my throat for this game for some reason. Tier 2 on the way for RedBeard. Devs now set up to guard the power of Piano. Where's the turret? Let's see. Guardians in the mid. Piano calling for a go next. Seems reasonable to me. Force Commander with the power sword working on the power here, but slowly but surely. Devastators will tickle this to death. What's going on here? Eldar looking to perhaps flank, but they themselves are being flanked. Guardian weapon team flanked by the Raptors, just need to get out. Here's the main fight. Force Commander with a power sword manages to get in onto the flame attacks. Piano's Force Commander not upgraded at all just yet. Does reduce his capabilities somewhat, but here comes the Warlock. Force Commander might go down on retreat here, and indeed he does. Devs and Tactical Marines forced into retreat. That Dev squad wiped. This one might as well. Oh, the grenade not well judged. And now the Force Commander needs to get out. Chaos recapping the mid. Triple cap stays for a little while longer. Devastator's going to wipe here too. Scouts most likely. No, they would have needed a couple more blasts. Did not feel like they could stay in there. Plague Champion keeping the setup team back in base. Here comes... There we go, there's the concede. Game 5 on the way. Let's hope for a better game for Game 5. Game 1, really good. The others have been kind of a bit more one-sided. Alright, see you in Game 5.